My friends and my family's telling me, oh, this is normal. But goodness, it's really starting to worry me. How do I truly know, man, is this really something that's normal? Or is this something I need to be worried about? How do I know if it's normal settlement, or is this something that is a true foundation problem? I'm Austin with Anchor Foundation Repair. I've been doing the estimations here for Anchor for the past several years, and I've looked at thousands of homes.
Austin.
Whoa.
I'm back.
You're back.
You're Austin with Anchor Foundation Repair. I'm Nico with Anchor Foundation Repair, and I am going to take off my Anchor hat. I do this a lot, and we're putting on a teacher hat because it's quiz time. I want to ask you some questions, and we're going to decide at the end if you pass or not. Yes, that's kind of how quizzes work, right? We're going to talk about this dilemma that homeowners often have where they don't know if this is just normal stuff not to worry about, or knowing that this is a problem that needs foundation repairs. How do we know? Like, if you're a homeowner and you see stuff, when do you know that it's time to call someone?
Biggest thing that can potentially be the biggest indicator for you is, when do you feel like you have had enough as the homeowner?
Okay, so like, what do you mean had enough? Like what?
Yeah, when are you tired of seeing cracks, having doors that are sticking? Go outside, you want to barbecue, and now you're looking at your back wall and you see a crack running through it. When have you you're fed up with it, you're done with it? When is that point of drawing the line of had enough? I can't take it anymore.
Okay, so in some ways, I guess what you're saying is it kind of like based a little bit on people's feelings.
Yeah, it's based a lot on people's feelings. I mean, if it's something that doesn't bother you, and some folks, they're okay with living with door problems. Some of them can live with cracks outside in their walls. Some can live with the cracks on the inside. Some folks can handle all of it.
Okay. I think also maybe a big thing with feeling, like you mentioned the thing about the barbecue. Do you think that there are people out there who don't invite people over for that barbecue or have them come over for the holidays because they're feeling a little bit embarrassed about what their home looks like when guests come over?
Oh, most definitely. I've sat down and had tough conversations with homeowners, and they're explaining to me they're embarrassed. Some of them are even losing sleep over this stuff that they're seeing. So yeah, definitely. People get very embarrassed about these things. They want their home to be a beautiful and inviting space.
What else besides feelings can help someone determine like when to get repairs, when to call Anchor or any other foundation repair company?
Yeah, so sometimes it can get to the point where things are getting so bad, especially if you're getting like really big separations around windows and stuff. AC bills are a real thing, and if it's getting really, really bad, you could be seeing that window separation be large enough to where maybe you're trying to start cooling off all of Bryan College Station. It's gonna be a very expensive electric bill. Some folks are worried about critters getting in. You get some roaches, whatever it may be, they can squeeze in through those cracks. You're getting to the point now where you can't even lock your front door. Probably the biggest one as true safety of the home and security for you and your family in the home.
Okay, so what you're saying is when things don't work right, like doors, are there any other examples of things that don't work right besides doors that might lead someone to get foundation repairs?
Yeah, doors are probably number one, but windows are another one. A lot of people call concerned about, worried about their windows not being able to open and close them anymore. Get to the point where if things are really bad, you can get to even plumbing problems down the line. And now you're starting to get plumbing washing out underneath the house, and we can go down a rabbit hole there. But
sounds like it.
sounds like that's another video there, teacher.
I think you're right.
But yeah, it can lead to other problems on the road whenever plumbing can show up.
Okay. The two elements that determine foundation settlement versus foundation problem is your feelings and the functionality of your home. You take into account all the emotional things, but then you also take into account, is my home working for me? Is my home doing its job, keeping me warm, safe, happy, and enjoying my family? And if it's not doing that stuff, then it might be time to give us a call.
For sure. That's all I got, Teacher Nika. So there's going to be several links down in the description below to help assist you in determining if now potentially might be the right time to give us a shout.
I'll give you 100 this time too, Austin. No extra credit. No extra credit this time.
All right. We'll take it. We'll take a 4.0.